This the worst chore right here. This the worst chore. Anybody hate vacuuming? I can't stay. You know why I don't like it? Because it don't do the one thing I needed to do, which is get that one piece of lint that's caught right there. You ever try to get that one piece of lint? You will tear up your wall trying to, you're like, pow, pow. Well, you try to finesse it, show. Finally you give up, you're like, this is some here. This is some all this stress in my life is making my hairline get thin. I'm sensitive about these lights because they're shining through my skull and onto my head. You know you're losing your hair when you wake up, be 3 hairs on your pillow like, we not coming with you. We done took you as far as we can take you. You might want to talk to some of them hairs in the back and see if they'll cover some of this in the front. You know you're losing your hair when you find yourself admiring other dudes' hairlines. I find myself looking at some guys going, look at his hair here. It's so thick and luxurious. I don't even want to wash my hair no more. Every time I do, I lose 3 soldiers. I can hear him quitting on me in the shower. We can't do it. My name's David Arnold. Thanks so much. I'll holla at you. Single people want to be together so badly that you created websites for you to find each other. There's single people everywhere. Jewish.com, blackpeople.com, people with no jobs but not really.com, all kind of shit to get together. And I looked at I went on one of these sites and I read it. And I'm looking at all these things that people say they want to do. Like, you know, all the interests, that's what it is. Long walks on the beach. Movie night. Are you kidding? Let me translate to you what long walks on the beach really mean. Once you're married and into it. First of all, if you don't live by the beach, it's a journey to get there. You understand? That means there's going to be driving involved. And anytime you're driving with her, there's going to be an argument. Period. The whole argument is about how she knows how to get someplace that neither one of you have ever been, but she knows better than you. Shut the hell up and listen. Disregard what the lady on the navigation says. Follow her. Now, when you get down to the beach, it's 20 degrees colder than it was at your house. She didn't bring a jacket. You know why? Because you have one. And now she's wearing your jacket. You're walking in this muddy sand. You're freezing, and this is the long walk on the beach. And the whole conversation is about the fact that we could have been here an hour ago if you would have listened to the way I told you get out here, and we could have been here and it would have been warm. And that's when you're thinking to yourself, I wonder if a shark has ever come out of the water, walked up on sand and snatched somebody away and never to be seen again. This is what the long walk on the beach really means. Thank you. I'm not from here. I'm from Cleveland. I had to get used to driving out here. You know what it is? I got road rage. Anybody else got road rage? Bam, you got it. I want to kill everybody. Is that wrong? You know what it is? It's pressure driving out here. You notice that? It is. You know the worst pressure is being that lead-off man at the left turn signal in traffic. You ever been this dude? You know what kind of pressure it is leading off the left turning lane? You sitting at the light in rush hour traffic. I got 12 people in my rearview mirror looking at me with blood in their eyes. Like if he don't turn the corner, the second this light turn green. I'm nervous. I'm looking at the light on the other side like I ain't gonna fuck it up. I ain't gonna fuck it up. Cause I've been guy number 12. You ever been guy number 12? You mad cause you ain't first anyway. And you know you got 11 irresponsible people in front of you. And anybody's hesitation gonna cost you your chance of making that light. Soon as the light turned green, I turned into a cheerleader. Go, 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 go! And you almost get there, but the person right in front of you decide to stop at the yellow light. You be like, you son of a bitch! We could have made it! You be in the car by yourself. What the hell is he doing? We can fuck the cameras. Don't worry about the cameras. Everybody's so aggressive out there, except for the mergers. The mergers is the most humble group of drivers you will ever meet in your life, aren't they? Because they want something from you. They want you to let them in. Fuck them. You understand? When I get up on them, I turn my body in the seat just a little bit. I'm like, I don't see you over there. You tell all your friends, don't nobody look at them. Don't look at them. Because if you look at them, you got to let them in. They try to ease their car up. I ease my shit up. They eat, I will hit your shit. I will run this Pinto into that Hummer, I swear. Move it again. Move it again. Not fucking with you. I'll tell you what saved my marriage. Because it was over. I'll never forget it. Me and my wife, we was laying in bed, not fucking. And I remember I just looked at it and I went, bitch, I can't take it no more. I gotta go. I can't take it. And she looked at me and went, me too. We were so excited that we finally agreed on some shit. That we got up, got dressed to go to the lawyer's office immediately. You understand? We was driving to the lawyer's office. You would have thought we was on our way to an amusement park. Like we was headed to vacation. We talked about all the shit we gonna do when we got there. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to ride the 25-year-olds. It's gonna be great. You ever go somewhere and expect one thing and some completely different shit happen? We got to our lawyer's office, we're like, yeah, me and my wife, we had enough. We want to get the fuck out of here. Need you to split this shit up. All of this. He looked at our financial profile and went, you ain't got shit to split. What are you talking about? He's like, well, your house is underwater. You know, your credit ain't shit. She ain't worked in years. I don't know what the fuck you doing. He's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. This ain't no time for nobody to be leaving nobody. That's when the fight broke out. Now, when we thought we could afford to get divorced, we was the best of friends. Shit was great. The moment we realized we couldn't afford to leave each other, we went in on each other. You hear me? I looked at my wife, I went, you hear this, bitch? If you was working, we could get the fuck out of here today. My wife was like, fuck you, David. If you would have became a doctor like you told me you was gonna do, instead of doing this bitch-ass nursing you doing, we can leave today. I said, don't disrespect what the fuck I'm doing, Julie. I'm saving lives. She was like, nigga, bye. You putting Band-Aids on kids' shots. You get the fuck out of here. We was about to go out to the lawyer and went, wait a minute. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all ain't here arguing about y'all and how this is gonna affect you, but what about the people that's most important in this? What about the children? What about your kids? And I looked at him in his eye with all the understanding I could come up with. And I said, man, fuck them kids. You understand me? They teenagers. You know what that means? That means they in the fucking way. I called my family together. I said, family meeting. Let's go. Everybody, we need to talk to you. I said, listen, me and your mama ready to get the fuck out of here. But we need y'all to get your shit together so we can get the fuck on, all right? I thought my daughter was gonna be shattered. She was excited. She's like, thank God. What can I do to help? My daughter, you gotta know her, she got an anger problem, right? She been knocking out cheerleaders at the school. I guess if she can't make the cheer team, ain't nobody cheer. I guess that's her philosophy. I'm like, listen, you need to stop knocking these bitches out at school. Because if they expel you, you got to repeat the 10th grade. That's another year me and your mama got to do together, and we can't take this shit no more. My son said, Daddy, what you want me to do? I said, nigga, get a C. How about that? We gave up on A's and B's a year ago. How about a C? How the fuck you get a D in gym, nigga? How you fail playing? What the fuck are you doing? I said, now if everybody focus, we can work together and we can get the fuck out of here, all right? Now everybody in here, divorce on 3, hands in, let's go. 1, 2, 3, divorce! Nigga, we went to work. You've never seen a group of people come together and work so hard just so they could be apart. This shit was incredible. My wife got a job, I got another job at night. My daughter started selling weed and giving us the money. The shit was beautiful. We worked together so closely and so hard over the next 3 years that by the time we could afford to get a divorce, God damn it, we was in love again.
And that's how divorce saved my marriage. I'm David Arnold. Y'all be good.
I want to raise my daughters with the kind of self-esteem that they never at a point in their life where they allow some nigga to drop them off at work in their car and drive the off. You understand? That's all I want. How you a nigga with no car? Let's start with that. Anybody in the back, ma'am? Anybody at that table? Anybody? I just need to know. How you let a nigga run up a car on, run up miles on your car and your That's what I need to know. And then you will argue for him. He in the studio. This nigga ain't no goddamn studio. He pick you up late from your job. Your car smell like weed and failure. Get the out of here.